Hello from Laura at the Yarn Closet in Southern Arizona. Yeah, I look like crap today. I'm feeling something coming on. Of course, it's the last day of our 5-day Thanksgiving break. But look at what I finished. I ended up doing 3 rows of 4. They are 6 cluster blocks, and I then did 6 more rows of clusters. You know what I'm saying? 6 more rows of clusters. So each big square is like a 12 cluster. And then I did 1 row of clusters all the way around where I do my, to kind of cover up that join space. And then 2 rows of single crochet because that's all the yarn I had. That was it. And now I'm going to cheesy cheap block it because I just did a load of laundry. I'm going to throw this in the dryer with the wet laundry because it's not that it's dirty. It just needs to soften. There'll be enough moisture and enough steam that it'll soften and block. And yes, I look awful today. But this was my yarn chicken. So thank goodness for that. And then I have 9 of the big 9 cluster squares. I'm actually going to use this pink one. I'm not going to use the bright green one. But I'm only going to use 8 of them. And I'm going to do 2 rows of these. So 9, and then I'm going to add 6. So 9 and 6 will be a 15 cluster square. So that'll be 32 clusters, where this is 24 and then 36, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 long, 2 wide. This is 24, 25. So this is 36. Mine will be 32 plus 2, which will be 34. So my blanket will be almost this wide and this long, using just the 9 squares and then doing 6 additional rows. And that's a lot of times the way that I do things with my Granny Square blankets. I am finding that the green Granny Square blanket of the little squares is taking forever. That's why I like doing the bigger squares, because I just run through those bigger squares, and then when I join them, it goes really fast, and it just feels like the whole thing happens so much faster. And this time of year, that's just really important. So it's been interesting because I've been prepping for Christmas, but also dealing with a kid that's growing like a weed. So getting a whole bunch of bigger shoes and pants and tops and stuff. So it's just been crazy. I am looking forward to the new year when things kind of settle down. She'll then be in gym for that quarter. They only have gym class in 5th grade for 1 quarter. And they have it every day. And then every other week, 1 day they do health classes. Otherwise, they don't have gym all year long. I just think that's so ridiculous. I think that's crazy. Like, you're so worried about the obese kids, but we can't have gym all year long. And she has no more computer classes unless she chooses to have a couple in high school. There's no computer classes offered in 5th grade through 8th grade. What she had in primary school was a joke. She did not learn how to type. She did not learn how to discern like fake websites or fake news or AI generated things versus real generated things. I mean, I've just been like, things have really, and it's not just our school, it's a lot of schools. I mean, things just are not great in the US public school system. And I just think it's sad. You can supplement stuff for your kids, but then you're forcing them to take extra classes and do other things, and they don't care to. At some point, they've got to find the motivation within themselves to achieve more than the American mediocrity. And I'm hoping that she will. So that's my little snack break of updates. Oh, look. Oh, look. They're laying kind of by each other. I am loving the yarn closet room here. I mean, that's like, I'm there a lot and getting a lot more done. Ooh, there's a cat up there too. And sometimes there's a cat up there inside the closet, and it doesn't even mess up the curtain. I don't understand how it does that. Don't understand. So just a quick saying hello this week, but I appreciate that you're here. Look with your heart first, not your eyes. And we're all going to get through this holiday season. I will see you next week.